Hello Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to this new series in Tarot Solar Sun Studio. I'm going to perform what is something I can learn within 10 minutes that will be useful for the rest of my life. We are going to start with the soul truth first, and then we will explore it with tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in, Cancer. Here is the first message. Cancer, the soul truth message is saying that with the input of its creator and the artist of this deck, when was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? So just letting you know, what was the last time you did this, and how did you felt about this day? It's a question that we forget oftentimes to ask ourselves, but you know, it's a good question to stop and smell the flowers a bit, and actually the question itself may take us to the depths that we are actually we have been, and where we have come so far, and what was the thing that we found worth laughing and having fun and smiling at. Now the message continues. Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Oh my God, what a nice feeling is this. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. Absolutely. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. So if there has been a lack of joy in your life lately, or if you have been occupied with activities which wasn't so laugh at all, actually this doesn't limit it with activities, because sometimes even a very silly thing, you know, can make us laugh. But so just take into account that what was the last time you really had a good laugh. Make somebody laugh today. You can also make it for other person. Now I want to explore this with tarot, because this is actually related with the joy that we not yet take from life lately, and let's see, maybe there can be some occasions coming for you, Cancer. Maybe a person that you will share a good laugh together. Maybe let's see together. I am so curious about this reading, as also a Cancer person myself. Let's find out that. Okay, for the Cancer consciousness, we had a Four of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so it seems situations for us lately in life, we have been in a comfort zone for some time. There was a secure place, secure time. And then there was something we emotionally distracted, maybe almost making us like go astray or something. We have been like really surprised with something here in the reading. This surprise is, I think this is about actually a situation that you have been maybe shocked, and you become maybe unhappy because of the ills of the world. And there has been some aggressiveness you have witnessed. maybe some compulsive tendencies around you. Here there may be a situation that you have actually approached to a person that you think maybe they needed your help, but actually they didn't ask for it. So here maybe there was a particular stress between you and them. Yeah, it's like there is this a bit clash of self-interests in this reading. So it's like those things, it was supposed to be a laughter, but then it went all wrong kind of thing. So here there is something going wrong, it seems, for you. And the messages are calling you back to that default setting where you have started. Okay, Saturn and the Four of Wands. This makes a lot of sense. Now, okay, Cancer. I see here, you see the princess here, isolated at this tower. And we have the Saturn influence. Here there is it's more than the comfort zone. There is some kind of an isolated feeling here. But within that periphery, you already maybe has your own laughters throughout the day, throughout that established circumstance. You already give yourself that laughters. You already make yourself happy. You are happy in that. You are committed to that surrounding, to be in there. But I think you do this by yourself. That's why it's maybe asking how long it has been maybe to do this with another person. But this person is, you may of course throughout the day, you may engage with many. Or a couple of people, of course, but here we are really, you know, talking about a circumstance which really made your day, and taking that joy, you know, bringing it out also for the other person. So actually we are talking about a common sharing, like good times with a person. We have the garden here. There is some kind of a social scenery maybe you have entered, but there is a bit confusion in that scenery. Or like that, you know, if you have so much by yourself long time, suddenly being in a social scenery, social environment, it can be also social media, maybe lately something you discover, application, it can be technological, of course, you know, this tarot cards has also very down to earth meanings as well. But something here is like making you go like to search for that maybe person that you can have that big laughter, or maybe there was some kind of approach here. You got amazed with something, but later somehow this turns out to be a bit not a good experience. Like, you don't want to get distracted. For that you will be choosing to maybe socialize, or will be together in each other's presence, maybe in an environment. But something here I do feel goes wrong. Maybe here we can talk about a social scenery in which you think if this is going to be the social setting for you, social scenery you enter, or deciding to enter, here there can be some things it may go wrong. So it is asking you actually to check if this is the right social scenery for you. I feel like how to say, you have been lately very practical and organized about things, or with regards to your approach to things. But this latest social scenery is a bit, it's not really helping you to progress. Maybe it is like more serious than you expected. You were maybe expecting that laughter, but something turns out to be more serious, you know, ambitious, or like too show of energy. People actually cannot see that sometimes small, you know, silliness in the things. So the situations cannot flourish. I think here some cancers wanted to open themselves up, but then it got like for you maybe too predictable, or there was some control in a situation, you feel uncomfortable, and then you feel you get stuck in it. So you don't want to settle for this limiting situation that you are in with other people. I think a person is making like something analysis paralysis for you, and that laughter energy here a bit, you know, diminish. So I think especially if there is an environment for you very productive, you know, very this studious, critical, that's somewhere or something you need to be very punctual, methodical, helpful. It's like can be this laughter achieved in this type of serious environments. Maybe you believe you can, but then it turns out to be like something here consumes you. It doesn't turn out to be as you actually wanted, and you have actually pushed your limits to be there. You maybe take a risk, but then rather than the laughter, what you got to deal was all the rules and limitations and responsibilities, some kind of a competitive environment, and you went like, oh, this was supposed to be fun actually. So you had the intention, it seems, but it didn't turn out as you planned this to be. I think here you are coming out from there was this time you needed so much solitude, so much inner introspection, and there was the times for you that was very exploratory for you. You explored many things within yourself, your psyche, but then when you come out and share your insight with the others and maybe match with them in a way of this chemical attraction, it doesn't turn out to be in that way with the Five of Wands. Actually, the idea that sometimes, you know, you want things actually to be fun, but then sometimes people turn out to be very fanatical about some thoughts or some actions, and when that fanatism comes out, it's not the thing actually you have subscribed to in the beginning. So and that laughter energy definitely goes. So actually that laughter may of course bring a lot of healing opportunity for you, and it seems this opportunity wasn't accomplished in this particular social scenery. You were up for some exchange, for some affectionate, some tender behavior, you know. you know, this type of things, but then it just turns out to be not that you were like seeking. I think this social scenery you were in is like, it's important for them maybe where these people are coming from, where people come from, where you come from, or where this person come from. Maybe it wasn't matching. There was something maybe social, cultural, racial, you know, people, you find some people very fanatic about some thoughts, maybe spiritual, religious upbringings. You find a struggle and opposition and competition there rather than this laughter. So I think you are about to turn away from this overly serious place, and yeah, it's you are like looking forward to enter into partnership or social scenery, maybe in a different time, but at least it has taught you what you are actually looking for and what you are absolutely not looking for in the others or in the situations or in the people. So this is what I see in your reading, Cancer. So some little notes which has come out of your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you will catch that person or that place, or that you know, that, because it's also nice to catch that person, you know, that you can laugh about the same thing. So I hope this person can definitely show up for you. Thank you so much, Cancer, for joining me in this reading. Take good care. Bye for now.